Disbelief, shocked by devastating violence.
Voted one of the safest communities in America.
Students evacuating with their hands up.
This is the 18th school shooting already this year.
Oh my God!
He was just very focused.
I feel like I've been kind of desensitized to gun violence.
I am affected by gun violence nearly every day.
It's something that that has affected the city of Chicago.
I think it just affects every student in America right now.
You don't truly realize how terrible it is until it affects you or it affects someone who's close to you.
Someone could come into school with an assault rifle and slaughter us.
I shouldn't have to worry about, am I going to make it out alive of school today? I just feel really sad that this was allowed to happen, because I am really scared that a school shooting will happen here. It keeps happening.
My mother actually was a victim of gun violence. She was shot at earlier this year.
It could easily happen here.
Kids around me were always talking about how they wanted to purchase a gun when they were older, and how they were going to use it to join gangs.
When you see people your own age being so brutally attacked, you feel as if you can't do much to stop it.
People are afraid to even go out sometimes.
And it really is disheartening.
A school shooting is one of my biggest fears. It shouldn't be my concern when coming to school. It should be, did I get my homework done?
I wish that that wasn't the rhetoric here. We should not be afraid to go to school.
The way I feel about the Florida school shooting is really, really sad.
The Florida school shooting is a very recent tragedy that unfortunately has been kind of put to the side already.
I found that astonishing that for the fact that this big shooting wasn't heard before, that it wasn't talked about as much as it needed to.
I think I initially felt very, very angry. Unfortunately, it takes a shooting for people to understand that guns need to be regulated.
I feel that school should be a place where you should be able to feel safe and where you shouldn't have to worry about gun violence. And I'm also really upset that nobody talked about it.
It still bothers me that no one talked about it.
People my age were affected by such a horrific, traumatic event, and no one was like recognizing them and giving them the light that they needed. I believe I should have a voice because it is important to stress our safety as a student myself.
If our voices aren't heard, then the world that we're going to be given to for our generation to lead isn't going to be accommodating of us.
We are the young impressionable generation, and we are soon to be adults.
We are the ones that are being affected by all this. Being more aware and limiting our ignorance to make sure that we know a lot about the lawmaking process and what's being done helps to make sure that our voices are heard.
My voice is just as powerful and as equal as anyone else's.
I am going to be growing up and I want to make sure that I have a great life.
I can use my voice by reaching out to the principal of the school, perhaps raising awareness,
speaking out and getting others involved as well.
Rally my peers,
Raise awareness.
I just hope Congress really gets the fact that this isn't something that should be played around with. It should be taken more seriously than it hasn't.
Our voice really matters.
I'm going to prove them wrong.
There's an issue today. Gun violence is plaguing our country. What will you do about it?